ayɛ den ayɛ be yie paa sɛ ina ɛne sɛ ntino sisi ano mampani a ɔte Ghana akonyakokro no so His Excellency Nana Addo wa order accountant general accountant controller general na controller in accountant general sentino one freeze Mahama account ɛho sɛ mu kyɛmu no mu deɛ mede ba so mo
or the order KCB Ede Ako a controller and accountant general for office. Now it's only now and the same colleges of education was strike. Or my strike ye pa almost I buy no bibia or many angel home into almost my strike. Now from time almost strike and no sell on 9 days school dem pa our child pa the na kension to ni biambo enya dia omo beye da sense omo say they want the government to respond to them and no anything buy na eno na aban no mampanyi enso edi order edi akwa controller and accountant general say ai say mo say mo mpese me mo pese me we ma mo endie mo fa mo na go see classroom mo ensu ade enchre nkra na de enya na mo sibetimi dia metimi ya na say benkum edware ni fa na ni fa so dware benkum abaye di botechi no ye de boba enti omo say omo block the salaries of all colleges of education teachers so omo so ma strike say mampani say any July we dey enya ade a omo san ebe ko omo salaries nti mampani a block and I was suspended omo salaries no for July no so ehun sem abepie nkofo say mampani esa no anyin ye ade na omo beye so mbe odan nkofo ne so omo so they have grievance and nti no ma strike no enti say mampani be omo bi kra na enyo omo July salaries na obe block ni nsem no bebre so the government orders controller and accountant general to block July salaries of colleges of education teachers. The government, through the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, has directed the controller and accountant general's department to suspend the salaries of all teaching staff of colleges of education for the month of July. Does it mean say yes suspend there is the possibility of BJM into some suspend there? How long is it going to take? I am salaries and I said they will suspend it indefinitely. I am more salaries and I said and is it fair to the teachers? No, and in a letter, the commission stated that the directive, which is at the instance of the Minister for Education, Dr. Yao Osei Educhum, is as a result of the failure of the Colleges of Education Teachers Association Ghana to call off their ongoing strike, which commenced in June this year. If we June now, year strike, and they say no, mean they didn't work for this July because they started a strike on June, and so they didn't work. So adding to your minimum salaries, I was for, and then I think said this is fair. As the instance of the Minister of Education on the non-adherence of TTAG members to call off an illegal strike from June 2024, you are by this letter requested to stop the salaries of all teaching staff of the colleges of education, aspects of the college principals for July 2024. By this letter, the college principals are not to validate the July 2024 salaries of all teaching staff. The letter signed by the head of IPP as the executive Professor Ahmed Jinapo Abdullahi and STT in Tianuano. Meanwhile, the CETAG, which has maintained that its strike action over the non-implementation of the outstanding arbitration award by the National Labour Commission is legal, has warned of legal action against any attempt by the government to freeze their salaries. And so also say, so my opinion say on for salaries and more dear, and then almost be taking action into almost so many break and one watch so many man penny to dra and so many man penny any abri and only my penny afeso kesi papa enye asanketwa ebusiafo inse we no wodwen ho say yes e be freeze your salaries and say enye say be freeze your salaries ebusiafo father wodwen bia ebreme ewo comment section na mejebre akinkan eje amofefefe yetwa insem no so biumu so de enye na cheda eno no so ne ho aba asem chede ya ono oye move force me refi ne we ne ka no ono nso ne ho nsem aba enya asem keto na osofu bi ne ne pa say this is your last warning. Abandon presidential ambition now. Osofu ne say woni cheda o enti cheda enye de ehwe no ye pa na bebi a odi ne ni atremu say opeso ye president owo manga ni mu no onja na onfanto ho anye sa dia ebesi no ebesi nte we eye ne last warning out de ma ono cheda pa ontie so peso a oye do ombune na songuso na de beto no ono ana odi ne ni behu in the future nti yes so some Kumasi based pastor Apostle Kofi Nkansa Sarkodie, popularly known as ßreak, founder and leader of Open Arms Ministry, has warned the leader of the new force, Nana Addo, popularly known as Cheddar, to abandon his plans to run in this year's presidential election. According to ßreak, failure to comply with this warning will spell disaster for Chidda's political career. I did a press conference and I advised him that he is young in terms of politics and everything. So, if he wants to enter politics and become a president in Ghana, he should give himself 10 years. I told him, but he didn't listen and is still actively aiming to be president. We all know that the possibility that Chidda won't win is very high. Like, that is the truth and that is the reality, because Chidda needs 50% plus 1 vote and stand away there within a winning election. And look at his followers, look at the people he has following him. And I think say if he keeps quiet for 10 good years, now everything will be hard, because you have to be in Ghana, you have to be so popular before you can win an election. Just look at NDC and NPP. It will be very difficult for someone to overthrow these two political parties. Ebeche ye pa I say nipa no Chidda no or the no kodom one of the political parties, maybe I say NPP and the NDC and send obenya akwenya no abedaba president so ono a the new force no airtime and issue there. It will be very difficult for him to be the next president of Ghana. And no, and as of say I know he is young in terms of everything, spirituality, the physicality, everything lit in he is very young into Australian say we and the last warning on finding cool ni tools, ni equipment or their campaign, any ambition to become the next president. Often the end to home now all man who 10 years. With that, he will be so grounded and will be solid for a year running as the next president of Ghana. But for now, dear, one in the way now of course I in the campaign now or yeah, and there's so much disaster, a very big disaster, and I bet to know and all day at all.